Ayo, hello, fantastic! It's Mr. Clintastik back again with some more MTG content. I was here earlier today doing a quick draft. Went 7-2 with a really fun Is It deck featuring Ragavan. What's the other card? Il Mer, something like that. It was a 2 mana blue flyer that surveilled, and a creature that gave our guy double strike. So the deck just went kind of crazy or whatnot. So I just kind of wanted to jam at least one more in. We're in plat one right now, so a successful run may leave us in diamond, and that would just be a great way to end off the day. As you see, we only have 40 hours of Final Fantasy quick draft, so I'm gonna be jamming as many of those as I can. Premier draft is probably gonna last a little bit, and I still have a Premier draft token. So yeah, let's just get fired off. All right, what we got here? Summon Titan. You mill 5 cards. I don't like that. You return all land from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Okay. Until end of turn, another target creature you control gains trample in XX, where X is the number of lands you control. That's a solid 5 mana. So it's a 5 mana 7/7 with reach and trample. So that's not bad. It only lives for what, 3 turns though. So that's something I got to keep in mind. We got a 2 mana 2 1 life linker. Uh, but here I think I'm just going with the suplex. It's just an easy pickup. Red's been just easy. If I see it, I'm grabbing it. There's Reno and Rude. Not mad at that, but suplex has just been great. I would love to put this together one day in the green black deck. Vanille. But we're gonna grab Stuck in Summoner Sanctum. Fire Magic. Hmm. So the red is kind of fizzled up here. Blue doesn't look too good either. 6 mana to draw a card. Well, 6 mana to draw essentially 3 cards. I think that's an avenue. There's Rook Turret, which is a 4 mana 3/3 flyer. I kind of like that. I played it one day, or honestly, I don't think I did. I think I let the draft system kind of choose for me, and that was a mistake. I keep passing over these Auramons. I just haven't had a clear avenue to jump into black from red. I'm gonna grab Warrior Sword. A Syncopate. Okay, retrieve the Esper. It's a great pickup for us. I like the Prima Vista. I'll grab it. Another Rook Turret. I'm gonna grab this Eden. Get a permanent from the graveyard. Okay, I'm just gonna grab at least one Light of Judgment. Uh, I kind of like the merchant. That I've had a lot of good fortunes with Mesidian Elder. Wish this was instant speed. I've, I'm gonna go with the combat tutorial. I'm just gonna try to draw more cards here and see if that works out for me over that um, 1 mana red card. It just hasn't been a priority. I'm gonna grab Scorpion Sentinel here. Sabotender. I really like Sabotender. I think Barrett Wallace. Oh, that's that. I thought this was the card we played with earlier. It is not. um, Sahagan plays well. It blocks decently enough and can scale up. I'm gonna grab it over to Sabotender. And I'm glad I did. We got a second Sabotender here. Another Mesidian Elder. Okay, we're starting to fill out in the early game here. I'll even grab a world map. A Key Kieran Merchant. I'll get Blazing Bomb for consideration. I'm just glad I didn't prioritize that card. Hill Gigas came around. Surprisingly, Chocobo Racetrack came around. Haste Magic. Hardly no suplexes. We got what, a Fire Magic, one suplex. It's looking really rough. I mean, we started getting like beefy type deals, but sheesh. At this point, I'm like, is it too late? Do I even get to play Light of Judgment? Maybe I should have gone and picked the 4 mana guy. I just don't have a lot of room in the space anymore if I want to actually run things. I don't think Blazing Bomb gets in the deck. 4/5, tap a creature, stun it. Yeah, I should have just grabbed that 4-drop play that bounces something. I end up getting all the lighted judgments. I don't know how to play this deck. I didn't get a lot of good removal, especially not early game. Let's see what the deck suggester is saying. Saying cut the Nolits and the Savile Tenders, 2 cards I really want to play. The Merchant is saying cut all the Rock Turrets. Come on now, me and this thing has not been agreeing. And I won the game how? Holding up syncopates all game? No. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna strip this down because we gotta consider all of our removal aspects because we're so limited that I might actually have to play the 2 syncopates, the Shiva, and fire magic, 2 lighted judgments, Choco Comet. We're playing our signposts here. We're playing world map to make sure we hit our lands. Playing pretty much anything that draws a card or finds us land. Oh, suplex, I forgot about suplex. Anything that flies is going in the deck. I'm cool cutting a syncopate. I would love to have both Savile Tenders. I might not get to play the Mesedian Elders. I really want this Laughing Mad. We need some toughness up front. May not have time to play world map. Maybe I cut down 1 Light of Judgment. I really think Mesedian Elder deserves to be in the deck. Maybe cut down 1 Rook Turret. Maybe 2. I do want both Savile Tenders in the deck. I'd cut an Elder for a Retrieve the Esper. Okay. 17 land deck. Lots of ways to draw this card and whatnot. A lot of singular copies, but let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Hey, that's a good draw. Getting our third mana there. Let's get Sage's Noliths out. Get a 2 mana swing in instead of 2 damage swing in instead of 1. Oh, that was a great draw for us for turn 3. So, boom. Get a 1/4 out. Okay. What is this? We need to suplex that. And I can draw this card. I can draw, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. I didn't want to discard anything, but a 2 mana card right now was kind of on the chopping block if it can't do more damage than a little ping per turn. That's what we wanted. I could draw this card. I don't think that's the move. I hate I had to draw this card there. Would have been nice to have our Sabo Tender for that play. But I am happy I didn't discard my Tele the Great Sage. It came out the next turn. So, what world are they wanting to attack here? A world where they have a combat play? Okay. I have a sneaky feeling they have a combat play. Okay. I don't want to lose anything here, so they get that. I knew it. I knew they had some kind of play. And now I don't even have the blue mana for my guy. Drawing a land here would be excellent. Still good enough, right? I could just draw this card. I'm looking for a blue. They had another one. Okay. Really need a blue. Okay. Not out of the water yet. The fact that I didn't get that land till so late, I could have took out 3 creatures. It would have really been out of bounds, and I just couldn't make it. And now he's rebuilding on me. He's casting something out of my graveyard. No, he's gonna fight. That's so painful. We didn't get enough removal. We didn't get enough removal, and I mean, wow, all of our removal were like 5 mana plays. Oh, that was painful. We need our big beefs at the bottom there. I really want Warrior Sword. I need this other here. Bodies. Mm, let's try this again. Man, this is tough. Okay. just building up at this point. Can't swing in still. Tap down and start doing stuff. I say I just wait a turn and see what they get. Quina. All right, they just scoop it up. I was like, I don't want to deal with that. I had myself muted. Lord, I gotta pay more attention to that. It's looking kind of scary. We don't have our third land. Honestly, we don't have a third or fourth. If we have a second play, but a mana right there would have been excellent. Yeah. I didn't follow the. I don't think I followed the removal well enough this draft. Like I fell into red blue, but the support for the removal wasn't there. but it's okay. I don't think it's the worst build, but like I'd say lightning magic, another suplex, and I think we have something on our hands, you know. If they crash in, we're probably going to give them this free swing. I'm not in a position to try to block. If I do, they're just going to blow me out with some kind of anything, actually. Okay. I mean, opponent's just in a good position. I'm gonna have to say it. How much do I like Chantel Tone? I'm not exactly sure. How much am I liking Tell You the Great Sage? I'm not quite sure. They're not doing anything when they're coming to the board. You know they got the pumps. They got something. They don't want to miss the value on the thing they have. This gets plus one. This gets plus one. Essentially double prowess. Bad swing on my part. Cool. Cool. I mean, Queen Braun has just been doing the thing. I'm cutting. Tell her, sorry, can't get it online. I cannot get it online. I'm gonna cut it for a land. Like looking like an absolute chump out in the streets. What up, Chris Upscale? Hope you're doing good today. This is Big Dad from Marvel Rivals. I'm gonna hop on some of that later on today. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna hop on some rivals later on. Just wanted to get in some drafts while this set was still in quick play. Okay. Oh, hand already looking way better. Yeah, that telecard was just getting clogged up. I needed a way to ramp into that or something. Or like I said, maybe have some early game removal. I see no reason not to do this now. Oh, this is excellent. This is perfect. We couldn't ask for anything better. Delete your thing, make a thing. That's what we're here for. Start jamming out flyers. All right, y'all say so. Man, hope buddy got a board wipe. Tell it a great. Hey, we just took that out, dog. We know how it feels. Uh, hmm. But I want to do it. I just say they're at 12. We just start getting damage out now. Yep. Yep. That's a 5 forward haste. Let's just swing out. Sheesh. We just see this is the card we just took out. I was just talking about. I was like, dang, it, it it don't feel good to have that card in my hand. Like there was never a time I was like, dang, oh man, yay, this is in my hand. No, no, dog, this was not it. This was not it. I mean, if I was playing like cantrip spells, like 1 mana, like a bunch of lightning magics, like you drop this lightning magic, take out a thing, get a thing, boom, boom, boom. But no, and it being only a 3/3, that makes it so easy to take out. That was way better. Man, we was about to go 1 and 3. We was about to go 1 and 3. Really gonna be looking for our land here. They got a great 1 drop. I mean, yeah, great 1 drop, 2/1. This is our third mana, so we can at least follow into the Mysidian Elder. They're playing 3 colors, but they're playing kind of slow. They deal 2 to us. I think this card would have been great in like a red-black aggro deck, but we're gonna see how it goes here. So we get to run out back-to-backs on the Mysidian Elders. They're playing incredibly slow. If we hit our land drop, we get to just jam out rock turret, right? We're still looking for our fourth land. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna play Warrior Sword when I need Sahagin to be unblockable. Now we got a flyer out, which essentially is unblockable, you know. Oh, they swinging in, right? Okay, okay. It's like should I have blocked? It's one of those moments where I was uncertain because I keep my flyer, but then they have a. I don't know. I don't know. I think that's questionable. We wouldn't have such free attacks. They're not hitting their lands either. They got kind of squeezed out, unfortunately. I mean, we're at 5 mana, they're at 4, but that can make all the difference when you're trying to hit like a light of judgment, the common card. Hmm. I like Rook Turret. For whatever reason, the system's rating them really low. But I'm like, they're 4 mana 3/3s with flying that have a rummage effect, draw discard, or is it loot? I forget. And boom goes the dynamite. And boom goes the dynamite. I was like, man, this we have some decent cards, but my goodness, we was getting worked. I don't know why the system's evaluating some cards so highly, but my goodness. No, the lower cost plays are doing the thing. Honestly, I'm questioning Shantoto. I really am. Personally, I feel like we just need more draw power. Yeah, I think we just need more draw power. Spicy chicken. Spicy chicken combo. The 2 mana would be nice. Not from them, for us. But they didn't play anything, so they didn't cycle. They got no value that turn. They gained 2 extra life. Snow Villagers has been a pain in my rear. And I currently have no answer for it. Even with having our Choco Comet ready, I need a 5 mana. So, well, taking that out. Nice. They get no ramp. They forest cycle. Get a land. Okay. We whiff on mana, but there are options on plays. I'm just gonna jam out. Yeah, I see no reason not to put out a play. Like cycling here gives them another turn of us just dirtling. Whereas they just had to forward cycle. I feel like we take advantage of that. That's fine. They had to play that. So here I'm more willing to mountain cycle because I have a 3 mana play. I can summon GF Ifrit. Um, I'm not discarding anything. Right. 4 damage to target tapped creature. Oh, another creature gets 1/0 and all that jazz. Do I care? I don't know. I don't know if I care. I don't want to light a judgment that this is gonna die in a couple turns. If they keep their build relatively low, I gotta get rid of Joshua. I was gonna say if they keep all their toughness under 3, this fire magic about to show them a thing or two, the likes of which they never seen before. Or discard the laughing mad? Man. What a play from the opponent. And I'm essentially set up with nothing. It's Ward 2. That's 7, 11. Should have discarded that. Man, wow. Okay. I mean, opponent had good cards. Opponent had good cards. What can we say? So before I get up, stop that one. Let me go on and do a little discussion on this one because that was rough. So this is the final deck we ended with 3-3, which wasn't that great, but it wasn't a complete wipe. I feel like the system right now is just overrating a lot of cards, like Syncopate's being really overrated, Combat Tutorial, while other cards that I think are really good, like Sabo Tender and whatnot, are being no, these cards are being overrated, while cards like Sabo Tender are being underrated. I thought the Rook turrets played really well for me, the Mysidian Elders, Scorpion Sentinel, everything I played with, I thought played well. I think we had an issue of lack of early game removal. We had one suplex, no lightning magics, just a whole little situation going on there. So yeah, I'm gonna try to jam maybe one more, and then I'll be wrapping up for the day. Let me go to get this up. Man, that was a toughie. Ooh, they revealed the secret layer for Sonic the Hedgehog. Magic is they're just printing money. They are just printing money at this particular point in time. And I rock with it. I'm happy to see all the different iterations of different cards. Still in Platinum 1. Is it high cost? This was a very high cost deck, was the strategy there. Did we have any notable cards? Yeah, Rook. I like that card. Rook turret. It played really well for me. Flying, discard, draw. Well, draw, discard. I liked it. Okay. All right, let's try to get one more in, and that'll probably wrap up with MTG for today. And tomorrow I'll probably jam a premiere draft. So what we got here? I don't think fire magic is not lightning magic. I don't think it's necessarily first pickable. Maybe it is. Maybe it is, and I just didn't have good follow ups because I do like this the best out of the pack. It's low drop, doesn't take much to use. Seems like we're falling into the same little situation we did before, but let's find out because these were like our exact same first pick. Now this is different. We got Samurai's Katana, gives creature trample and haste. It's nice. It's also the Emperor Palamecia, a nice little signpost uncommon for us in red blue. So nab it up. Sleep magic, way better than Light of Judgment. Leagues better. Cargo Ship has played excellently. Like, Cargo Ship has been great every time I've seen it. Cruise for one, 2/3 flying vigilant. I think that's the most important part. I think this really belongs in the landfall deck. Just waiting 7 turns. Or late game it comes in as a 2 mana 4/4, so that's not bad either. I do like the red mage. I like the 2 mana job selects. I feel like the value over the course of the game is just a little higher. Oh, I would have got Gilgamesh, Master at Arms, for sure. Especially if I plan to play a lot of job selects. There's Suplex as well as stuck in Summoner Sanctum. What a follow up suplex. What's going on? With a follow up suplex? Back to back to back suplexes. I'm gonna take a look at VV. My buddy's planning on making a infinite combo deck with VV, and it's looking pretty promising. You know, you play this, you play a bunch of 0 mana things, as many as you have, really. Hopefully, 4 or 5. You start generating mana from this, but you're gonna activate it once a turn. So I don't know how he's gonna really keep that ball rolling. Because you can only do it once per turn and once on each turn. Let me read about this. The best of the best, incredible bomb, but not unbeatable. Grows rapidly and starts adding more and more mana while doing so. There's zero reason this is one of the cards everyone is talking about for constructed play. Casting this and then going off with spells is trivial, especially when you have some decent card draw in the mix. I look forward to playing this and will be taking it if I open it. I'm getting Suplex. Y'all seen it here first. We got a play set of Suplex. Like if we can't win some gosh darn games, yeah, I had to take a country right there. We can't win some gosh darn games. That's on me, really. We got all the tools. Oh, Ilmec Pixie came out too. Oh yeah, realm sketching. Okay, I mean, y'all gonna give it to us. Might as well just give us a red blue land as well. I won't complain. Why are all the lightning magics drying up? That's what I want. Give me some lightning magics. Um, Let me get the land here. Ooh, hold on now. Wait, hold up. We got a. I like this guy. The Wyvern. Thieves Knife. That's excellent. Excellent. Another Palamecia. I think I grab it here, right? Why is this rated so high? Like, exile top card of your library during any turn you put a lore counter. So for two more turns, you get to play it. I'm going with the Choco comment. I'm going with Dreams of Laguna. Like, Sable Tender's fine, but I'll go with the land. We got so many plays. Wow. Wow. This is pretty much a constructed deck. Let's see what the algorithms tell. Yeah, I'm not even gonna listen to that. I'm not listening to that at all. I'll cut Magic Dampener. I'm keeping literally all my two drops. I'm keeping him over Ifrit maybe. Let me think. Oh, I didn't realize I had two copies of that. Wow, we don't have no creatures. Gotta add the toughness back to the list. We need those 2 mana tough like creatures. At this point, I'm like, how do I win the gosh darn game? That's just Ifrit's just a temp creature. That's the problem. I don't want a temporary creature in that slot. I need as many permanent creatures as possible. So 15 lands. We win by accident. I focused so heavy on those suplexes. I don't even know what I'm doing. I went suplex crazy. I kept the hand because I do have 3 plays at least. We'll have to hope our Ilmig Pixie gets us out of this mana color screw. Yeah, still jam it. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to play Vivi. Right, you play her, you play an instant of sorcery, pay 0, you get mana equal to the like. I don't know how to play it in limited, and on arena I don't value the cards like I do in paper. It's not 5 easy. That card doesn't have trampler or anything like that. They can still block it. And I never even choose haste magic. I haven't seen haste magic played at all this like yet. Maybe I'm not higher enough in the tiers. Hmm. No, no. Come on. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, you can't evaluate cards out. You know what I'm saying? Like limited and like constructed are way different. That card in my deck would have been a 0/3. And it has reach, so I don't have to tap that down. I can still be setting up. Okay. Okay. I'd much rather them be in 10 than 12. I can't believe I jammed that whole turn up. Wow. Okay. And they showcased they didn't have nothing in hand. I was like, what are you doing, my guy? Well, isn't that bold of you? That's not enough. Good game. Scoop. Man. Okay. Take that dub. Run it back. All right. Take this call real quick. I'll be right back. I want to do 6 to the face so bad. Or 5 to the face. Like, is it the right call? I do not know. This this blue situation has been no double blue. I'm gonna take realm sketching out. See if there's a lower cost play for that. Does that hurt being like stuck right there? I'm gonna bring back in fire magic. Wow, come on, Arena. We're only running 15 lands. We have 5 out of our 15 in our top 8 cards. Hey, much better. Bruh, I cannot cut this. Oh, why did you do that? Why would I? In, they need to put a "Are you sure?" prompt there. They need to put a "Are you sure?" prompt there. That's so frustrating. I know it's only 2 damage, but that could be all everything. It can be everything. Like there was absolutely no reason to hold up sleep magic mana there when there's nothing on board. Like absolutely no reason. I could be so petty here. Just exile the artifact itself. Wow. Okay. Literally nothing saves me here. I don't think I have another sleep magic. It had haste and they didn't play it. Fire magic is not looking good. It's not looking good. Or just being in Plat 1 itself. It's been tough. Yeah, I'm gonna stick by my guns. I don't think Fire Magic's the first pickable card. It's been a little bit too just underwhelming. It's like I think it's mostly a me and my play style. I don't like establishing a board state simply to wipe it away or be desperate enough to need. Like if I'm in a position where I need to run the board wipe, I'm probably already cooked. And we have all these suplexes and whatnot going on, but we're not really following up on anything. To a certain extent, I still like the versatility of lightning magic, even over suplex. Perfect. Oh man, suplex about to eat that up. That was nice. Might as well trade off your token. Yeah, yeah. Leave us with a board state, please. I'm really trying to get him low enough. I would love a Choco Comet win. I would love it. Whoops. If I can, if I can get this Choco Comet win, it's gonna be for all the better. I think this does it. Even if he removes the Wyvern after this turn, we got the Choco Comet win in hand. Hot and spicy. Bruh was big mad. Bruh was big mad. 15 damage in one turn? Dude was about to go off. We had no turn one play. Hey, what up, Samaj? Thanks for pulling up. We just took the last game. I think this is game 3, like 1-1 right now. Okay. All right. I wanted to go in and get that artifact out of there. He's surveilling with it. He's also able to like just blow up one of my things later on in the game with it. So I thought this might be the best time to utilize that resource and get that out of the way. Opponent seems to be getting distracted over there. Like we're not doing anything too crazy. Actually, I guess we did. This hand was kind of that was a good turn. So this would have been a turn they were moving our things. Didn't happen. They're not even they didn't even equip this. I don't know what that's about. Like this game isn't won yet. Mm. It's a good thing I didn't equip my red mage's rapier to anything. He might have took it out. Okay. They fire magicas. Okay. Okay. Like a land that turned into retrieve the Esper would have been excellent, but you know how that goes. It would be so nice to see our sixth land to run out this retrieve the Esper. Okay. 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 Right. If they have that one card that changes the power, I lose. Oh, they just showcase. I win. It's always nice to win on someone that is taking forever to make plays. You know, granted, I give them props. Those are good, solid plays. You know, every turn. I was like, oh man, I'm cooked. This game is probably lost. But the reason I kind of played it out is because man, what are you doing? Why is it taking you 2, 3 days to get a turn off? Actually, I might need to bring this. Might needs to go over here somewhere. Maybe like right there. Something like oh, gonna unplug it. There we go. Maybe something a little like that. All right. I'll take it. I'll take 3 wins any day. You know, 3 wins over X amount of losses, whatever. Better than a 1-3, 0-3. That's what we don't want to see on the channel, 0 threes. Let's see if the Blazing Bomb deck beats us out. Yeah, I should have played Emperor first. That would have lined me up for 2 plays this turn. Sentinel and Suplex. Or Suplex Blazing Bomb and Pixie. That's why I went on and got it out there. It might have been a turn too late, but had to get it out at some point. That's nice. That's real nice. My 1 point of damage into 26. What's been with the slow play? Guys, come on, get it together. Get it together. Right. Okay. Just swing there. That's 5 free damage. Because even if I block, I still take the overhit. Wait, because he equips this and it's now way bigger. All right. And we got backup ready with the stuck in Summoner Sanctum. Chain them up. Chain them up. These have been some bad tools. These have been some bad tools. Sheesh. Sheesh. All right, let me take a quick break and I'll be right back. Whoops. All right. So I was able to pull out of the 3-3 situation. We're able to pull ahead, be 4-3, which I'm thankful for. If we can pull off another 7 after that start, that'd be crazy. But it would be enough to get us into Diamond today, which would be excellent. I would love to get into Diamond today. Because if I make it into Diamond today, and say I do draft tomorrow, there's a slight chance I can make like Diamond 3. What I'm saying is like, I gotta check and see when the season ends, but this might be a road to Mythic going on. We're gonna bounce it. Bounce it to hand. Yep. Then we just play it back. We don't have a good turn 3. Yeah. We hope for the best. We drew into a solid turn 3. And if we get a land here, we can double. We didn't get the land. Yeah, I don't think it's the turn to be trying to miss land drop. So I'm thankful for the Dreams of Laguna. Very thankful for it. Another one, okay. We're not throwing anything away. So if we don't draw the land, we're just gonna... Oh, Jesus. What is best case scenario here? They just play back-to-back rook turrets and we're like, oh no, we're cooked. I mean, one option is Dreams of Laguna, look for a land if I don't hit it, swing in with the Emperor. Second option, play out one of these 2 drops and a 3 drop. Oh, so they may have the hexproof spell in hand. So let's see how this works for us. We want to play the land. We want to lock that down. I can play another 2 drop. So we play out the flyer. Okay. Yeah, they swung there. That changed up the whole game. They're still swinging. Don't know what to say about that. I can't protect it. Okay. Yeah, we built up a little army now. This is look at this. We thought we had something, and they just make one, no, two plays actually, and they're way further ahead. I don't think there's a way out of this now. Like, this has been a back and forth. Rook turret. If you go to my Twitter, Mr. Clintastik at Mr. Clintastik, my last card, notable card was Rook turret. I think that card is really, really good. I said it just last year. I was like, that card is really good. And then the white blue artifact deck proved it. Like maybe I wasn't playing it most effectively, but yeah, it found a home in this white blue deck here, and it's going crazy. It was. We had to get rid of it. This game has been such a back and forth. Okay. Definitely gonna block my dog. I messed up. Let me say oops. But if they don't have an answer, they just don't have an answer. If they do, I was gonna lose anyways. No, not really. The my creature would have been untapped. What a game! What a game! Off the top, Dragoon's Wyvern, and it wasn't just Dragoon's Wyvern, because I almost threw that game away. By the way, Warrior Sword giving 3/2 to a flyer is incredible. It makes all your flying threats all of a sudden game-ending threats. So that card, so Warrior Sword traded off with a creature when I was gonna reattach it anyways, and then started bashing in for. Look at this board we had to fight off. Look at it. Okay, 5-2. I didn't think this build was gonna go 5-2. After we started off with those double losses, I didn't think this deck was gonna go 5-2. And did you see what we just took out those that collection of rook turrets? The cards lined up the right way though. The cards did line up the right way. You see how we get punished? Wow. Wow. Just absolutely punished. Opponent grip full of plays. We had to mulligan down to 5 in such a crucial game. Had to mulligan down to 5 on the play. Yeah, I'm cooked. Yeah, I am cooked. That is game. So close. We're that close from diamond. That was the diamond game. And we had to mulligan down to 5. Had to mulligan down to 5 and then hit with the syncopate for the turn to. Gotta roll with it. Got to roll with it. So I'll be playing again tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be aiming for diamond. Um, 2 games away from it. Just need 2 consecutive wins right off bat. Let's see here. Went 5-3 with this build, which is surprising. Once again, it looked pretty grim at the start of the game. What we had here, we had the Emperor of Palamecia, which how good was it? Was it worth picking over something else? You can ramp to cast non-creature spells, so I liked it. I liked it for that aspect. We never got to transform it. That might be on us though. But yeah, the suplexes were great. Scorpion Sentinels were fine, but they never really were 4/4s for us. Our mana was so constrained. The Warrior Sword was great. Dragoon's Wyvern was great. Cargo Ship was great. Sleep Magic was great. I think the deck was okay. Now, maybe we needed Magic Dampener over what though? Maybe over Retrieve the Esper. Yeah, I can see that. And look at how many creatures we had. This deck went 5-3 when we only had 7 creatures. We had what the vehicle here. That was scary. Ifrit, Ifrit's a creature. Warrior Sword, Red Mages. So yeah, this was a really low creature deck, and I'm surprised it did so well. So that was just something to take note of. This was a very, very low cost build. Oh, what is going to be the notable card? Notable card of this deck? I think Suplex. I mean, I was never upset to have it. Actually, no, we're going to give it to Warrior Sword. Because pairing up with that flyer and just bashing in for that game where we were just going to lose and trading off with that creature, all that value there was just incredible. Warrior Sword for the notable card. Oops. Trying to claim that. There we go. Boom. So yeah, been in, I've I've really been enjoying Final Fantasy so much I can barely talk, obviously, and it's just been a long day of talking. Let's see, okay, 5-3. Not too mad, not too mad. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Clintastik, so you can see kind of like my post results on a regular basis. I'll do my best to try to get those to Twitter coming up. Not Twitter, Instagram. This is quick draft number 8. Nice. Results 5-3. Limited rank. Platinum 1. So close to diamond. Strategy. Still in is it? Straight up is it removal. And a little bit of job select as well. Is it removal job select? And notable card. What do we say? Was it that Warrior's Sword card? I get a pack here. I'm gonna open that pack up in just a second. Yeah, Warrior's Sword. All right. Once again, be sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the things. That'll be it for MTG for today. I'm gonna crack open that pack that I mentioned. We got from Final Fantasy. Boom, boom. See what we get. See what we get. See what we get. Legendary Moogle. Pay 2. Tap. Target opponent gains control of another target permanent you control. If they do, you draw a card. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. All right. If you enjoy my content, please be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. And as always, you guys are fantastic. My name is Mr. Clintastik. We'll catch you guys next time.